Marketing conversations. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. As a business investor, I haven't always been a business investor. I started out very much in the marketing end of things. Specifically, I didn't even consider myself in marketing. I considered myself just a computer guy that was doing things online for people, and it ended up turning into marketing, and that ended up becoming business investing in the long run. So really strange. You could watch my other videos for how I explained how that happened, but I'll tell you, this year, the way this year is starting so far, here we are in the first month. I'm recording this the first month of 2023, and I've had a lot of conversations, and they all come down to the same thing for me. I find myself getting into similar conversations regardless of who I'm working with. If I'm looking to work with a new company, or if I'm looking to, I got some big things planned and some big conversations happening, and as I'm doing that, I see that the main thing keeps coming back to the fact that I'm looking for the next adventure. And I have things cooking, already going, and it's all about whether the person on the other side is going that direction too or not, or whether they even know if I mean, most of them don't know if they're going in that direction or not, but that's what the conversation is about. And it reminds me that all marketing, I'm trying to tie all this together. It seems like a bunch of different things, right? All marketing is nothing more than a conversation. If you're seeing marketing or hearing marketing or reading marketing, coming across any type of marketing message for the first time, it's the beginning of a conversation. Good marketing is a conversation. It's the start. It's the introduction. It's the invitation to a conversation. That's what all marketing is. It has to be that to some extent, especially the best stuff, the stuff that is going to lead to big things. So if you're talking about, you need a lot less marketing for small one-time purchases. But if you're talking about any type of long-range relationship that you're going to have, either with a customer base or a patient or what have you, it's all the same thing. It's all about starting a conversation and getting to know the other person and finding out where they're going and see if it coincides with where you're going. Now, they don't know they need your product, your service, whatever it is you're trying to introduce to them, but you find that you allow them to come across it by finding out where they're going and being able to put it in their path. That's a huge secret of marketing, and if you can get into that frame of mind, it'll help you out a lot. I know it's helped me out a bunch, and it's not something that's natural. You don't naturally come at it with that attitude, but as life goes along, you start realizing it really is nothing more than you talking to somebody else. And oftentimes when we think of marketing, we think mass marketing, so you're talking to a bunch of people all at once, but only one person's consuming it at a time. You're only speaking to that individual at that period of time. Even if it's a commercial on the Super Bowl, it doesn't matter. You're speaking to one individual at a time. And it's all about whether you make that connection or not. So right now, like I said, my conversations right now all have to do with that adventure, with that next big step, with people wanting to make a huge move, wanting to make a huge step forward, wanting to do something, shake up their life, do something outrageous, get some unusual results in life, that type of deal. That's the type of conversations I'm looking for right now. So this in a sense is a marketing message, an invitation to a conversation. So hey, if any of that sounds interesting to you, hey, get a hold of me. You know the ways. You can always go to brianjpombo.com and reach out and hit the touch base button if it's still there by the time you watch or listen to this. It's a conversation that I always enjoy going into. It's just for some reason this year there's some electricity in the air, And a lot of things are changing, and I can't wait to see what's around the next quarter. And if you're looking for that type of thing in your life, I'd love to chat with you and see if our paths may coincide. So that's all I have for tonight. One of the ways that I've been able to help people out with their marketing is just be able to put on some trainings. And this my last training that I put out there was all on whether content marketing is right for you or not. And content marketing is like what you're watching or listening to right now. It's a little bit of information, a little bit of entertainment, and something of value that somebody gets right off the bat that has a marketing message tied to it. That's content marketing. Is that right for you and what you're trying to do in life, whether that be in business or nonprofit or what have you? You can find that out by taking this training. It's called contentmarketingquestion.com. Go to contentmarketingquestion.com and you can take the training and find out whether it's right for you. You'll know by the end, or your money back. Guaranteed there. So that's all I have for tonight. You have a good one. We'll be back next time, and then we'll really see whether you got out there and let the magic happen.